What's good, Washington fans? So we made the pick last night, 19th, Jamin Davis out of Kentucky, 19th pick. So did some more research, and of course, I knew who he was. It wasn't like last year where how we were with Antonio Gibson. We were like, oh man, we got a running back or we got a wide receiver. Like, what are we doing? Why do we get another running back? And he turned out to be great this year. I knew who Jamin Davis was, linebacker out of Kentucky. Now he was rated like as a mid-round pick, but his pro day really bumped him up. And I know some people were on the fence about the pick last night, and then they slept on it, watched some highlights, watched some film. They see how fast and how athletic this guy is, and they're like, this is a good pick. And you put him behind Chase Young, Deron Payne, John Allen, Matt Ioannidis, Tim Settle, Montez Sweat, all those guys. And you're like, this guy has a chance, an opportunity to be a legit starter in this league. He's going to start and also be a Pro Bowl player behind this line, be an elite defensive player, a run stopper, and a guy that can cover tight ends, cover slot guys, cover running backs. That linebacker that we've been looking for, that Ron Rivera's been looking for. Like I said last night, the cliche of Luke Kuechly, it doesn't have to be as good as Luke Kuechly, but just somebody who can step in, be solid behind that line, can come off the edge a little bit, come up the middle and blitz here and there. You know, you got Jack Del Rio, former NFL linebacker. Ron Rivera, of course, former NFL linebacker. They know what they're doing. They said in their press conference that he was their highest rated defensive player over Michael Parsons, over the cornerbacks like Surtain and J.C. Horn. They had him rated as their highest guy because they like the physical traits, they like the athleticism. This guy ran a 4.37 40-yard dash. I mean, for a linebacker, that is super fast. A little bit faster than Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons ran a 4.39, so he ran faster than him. And a 43-inch vertical. That's insane. That's like Vince Carter bounce. I think Vince Carter has like a 43-inch vertical. And you know how high Vince Carter jumps. I mean, he's like the best dunker of all time. The best dunker of all time. The guy jumped over the 7-foot guy in the Olympics and dunked on that man. So imagine that, a 43-inch vertical leap, 11-inch broad jump. So he just shocked a lot of people at the pro day, and then after that, he shot off the boards. They're like, okay, we see the athletic tools, we see the athletic traits. This guy can be really special in the right system, behind the right defensive line that we have. This guy has elite potential. So let's go over some more numbers. This is from Pro Football Focus, of course, some numbers that I saw last night on Twitter and this morning. He had a 7% missed tackle rate, which is second amongst SEC linebackers, which is really good. Led all draft eligible players in total tackles at 109 tackles, 81.6 overall PFF grade, first among SEC linebackers. If you listen again, once again, to Ron Rivera, his press conference, he said he listened to Pro Football Focus, how they rated this guy, and also that Mel Kiper had Jamin Davis as his 14th best draft prospect. Not just at linebacker, not just defensively, but overall the 14th best draft prospect by Mel Kiper. Now, a lot of people don't trust Mel Kiper. A lot of people don't trust Pro Football Focus, but these are two guys who work hard and watch a lot of film, or Mel Kiper and Pro Football Focus. They watch a lot of film, do a lot of stat stuff. So, I mean, a lot of their stuff is trustworthy. 87.5 run defense grade, which was tied fourth among Power 5 linebackers. Another stat showing that this guy is going to be legit. This is from another Pro Football Focus guy, Nick Aldridge on Twitter. He said, out of 592 snaps, 463 of Jamin Davis' snaps were in the box and 119 were in the slot, covering slot wide receivers or running backs. And then he had an 81.6 overall grade, an 87.5 run defense grade, 72.2 coverage grade, which is big for us that we really need. 28 run stops, 7% missed tackle rate, 3 picks. One was a pick six, which was an 85-yard pick six return against Tennessee. Like I said, watch the film against the Tennessee game. Watch him against Florida, where he did a really good job against Kyle Pitts as well, who Kyle Pitts was the first tight end taken off the board. A lot of people even said Kyle Pitts was the best receiver in the draft this year. One forced incompletion, a 65.5 passer rating allowed when targeted. That is excellent by Jamin Davis out of Kentucky. So a lot of people are saying his comparison is Darius Leonard, a guy who can stop the run and cover guys, a guy who's super fast, sideline to sideline, 3-down linebacker. Of course, Ron Rivera loves his position flex. That's his favorite word, versatility, position flex. That's what he's looking for in all positions. Like I said, we have Logan Thomas, a quarterback, flexing into a tight end. Antonio Gibson, a wide receiver, flexing into a running back. McKissick playing wide receiver and running back. Just all kinds of guys. Now we got Curtis Samuel, we're going to play running back. He's going to play wide receiver. So he's going to be all over the place. So you just got to love it. You got to love it, man. He had 10 tackles a game, 6'3", 204 pounds. I mean, just incredible. So I'm excited. Had a military background. You know, Ron Vera has a soft spot in his heart, like he always says, because he's a military guy. So just a lot of nothing but good things to really say about Jamin Davis. Now, was it a reach? I see some people grading it as a C plus. Some sites I saw that they said it was a reach. I think I forgot his name is Mike Florio or something like that. He said this was a reach as well. But everybody's gonna have their opinion on this pick. We just gotta wait and see. He has high upside. Really only produced 1 year out of his career, but they had a stacked, defense at Kentucky. So sometimes you just gotta wait. Sometimes schools have a lot of guys that are really good, and then when you become a junior or a senior upperclassman, that's when you really get opportunity. Some guys, play a lot from the jump as a freshman, but this guy, he waited his turn, played well his junior year, and just blossom and played really well. So I'm excited to see the guy play. 6'3", 234 pounds, 4.37, 40-yard dash, 42-inch vert. Just incredible upside. Very athletic. Just a lot of things we can do with this guy. So, of course, today is day 2 of the draft. I think it starts at 7 o'clock tonight. So I just wanted to go over some of the prospects that are left that, weren't taken in the first round. There's a lot of guys that were supposed to go in the first round. Like JOK is still available. I know some people were very upset in the comment section last night and on social media that we didn't take Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah out of Notre Dame, that we didn't take Christian Darrisaw, the left tackle, out of Virginia Tech. No, a lot of people love both of those guys. Some people love Trayvon Morrig, the guy out of TCU, the free safety, who can stop the run and stop the pass. Is really good at that. He's a really good hitter. Has good hands, good ball skills, good instincts. Can play sideline to sideline as well. It's a really physical hitter as well. So he would be a good pickup. Now we pick a 51, which is another 19 picks later. So I don't think Trayvon Morrig is going to drop that low to 51. Elijah Moore is another guy, Ole Miss, a wide receiver. I would not be upset if we got a wide receiver. I wouldn't have been upset if we got a wide receiver in the first round. I'm a Rashad Bateman guy. He is on the Ravens now, so he's up 95. We'll see how he plays with Lamar Jackson. That's another guy where I thought we could have went that way, but I know people are like, no, we don't need another wide receiver. We need linebacker. I get that. Maybe could have got Jabril Cox in the second round if we wanted to do something like that. But those are some of the guys. Tevin Jenkins, offensive tackle. I don't think he's going to slip to 51, but who knows? Leon Eichenberg out of Notre Dame, another left tackle, played really well. Did not give up a sack last year with Notre Dame with Ian Book. Did not let him get touched. Asante Samuel Jr. out of Florida State. Asante Samuel's son, who played with the Eagles and the Patriots. Another corner. He's a really small corner. He can play slot, play outside, but he's really small, but he's just really feisty, really nasty. He's just a pest. He gets up in your face. He's a guy that just really, really annoys wide receivers out there. Kind of like a Aqib Talib out there, just really always getting in fights and things like that. Just annoying guys. Javonte Williams, a running back. I would not get a running back that high. But positions of need, of course, Davis Mills is available, quarterback. If you do want to get a quarterback, I know people are mixed on getting a quarterback out of Stanford. He's a pocket passing guy, ran a 4.5 40, can move around in the pocket out of Stanford. Has the prototypical size, like 6'4", 200-something pounds. Has a good arm, good accuracy. Is smart with the football. One of the best anticipation throwers, probably the best anticipation thrower. A lot of scouts have said that about Davis Mills coming into the draft. Really good at giving his wide receivers chances as well. Now, sometimes he will stare down receivers and throw picks. There was a game against UCLA where he threw 3 picks, but the thing is, he came back and threw three touchdowns and ended up winning that game in like 5 overtimes or something like that. So the guy's got some moxie. He's a tough guy, can play really well. Kellen Mond, of course, another day 2 guy, day 2 target. I know Washington likes Davis Mills a lot. They like Kellen Mond as well. Dual threat quarterback, has a good arm, smart with the football. When I watch Kellen Mond, sometimes I really see Alex Smith. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I see Alex Smith. He's just really safe with the football. He's smart. He's good at the middle of the field, getting the ball to his tight ends, his running backs, and his wide receivers on short throws, and he can run, man. He's a smart quarterback. He got better each year. So Kellen Mond is another target as well. Dylan Radunes out of North Dakota State. Andre Cisco out of Syracuse is another guy. I like Richie Grant out of UCF, Central Florida. That's another safety I would be very happy if we got. Rondell Moore, you got to look at him. That's another wide receiver. Who else? Andre Cisco. I feel like there's another Terrace Marshall still available. I don't think he's going to drop. Jabril Cox, I would not be mad if we got him too. I really wouldn't be mad if we double dipped at linebacker. It wouldn't be the end of the world in my opinion. And then tight ends, we do need a tight end to help out Logan Thomas really darn badly. We need some tight end help. Pat Freiermuth out of Penn State. He has really good ball tracking skills. They call him Baby Gronk. And then tight end Hunter Long out of Boston College. So those are 2 tight ends on day 2. Maybe day 3 you would wait for Brevin Jordan. But if they want to get Brevin Jordan in the 3rd round, we have 2 3rd-round picks. Don't forget. So we got 51. We have pick 82. And then the other one, we have 82. I forgot the number of the 2nd 3rd-round pick. But if you want to use one of those thirds on Brevin Jordan, knock yourself out. Tommy Tremble out of Notre Dame as well is another option in the 3rd round. He might slip to the 4th, but you really don't want to sleep and let somebody who's going to slip. Next thing you know, 2 or 3 picks later, they're taken by another team. Javon Holland out of Oregon, he's a good safety. He can play slot, he can play safety, so he's very versatile as well. Afitu Melifonwu out of Syracuse, Walker Little out of Stanford. So I'll say Kyle Trask is still available. I know a lot of people don't like him either, but that's another quarterback that, who knows, he could sit a year and really get better and play well. Tylan Wallace out of Oklahoma State. I would love if we got the wide receiver Tylan Wallace. He has hops, he has bounce, and he's really good with contested catches. And Diami Brown, I almost forgot to say Diami Brown out of North Carolina. I really like him too, a wide receiver out of North Carolina. He has really good ball tracking skills, elite speed as well. I like Diami Brown a lot. He's a guy, he's like one of those wide receivers like A.J. Brown, where they get drafted in the 2nd round, or DK Metcalf, Terry McLaurin, 2nd round, 3rd round wide receivers, where they get slept on a little bit, and they're just as good as the 1st round receivers, or even better than some 1st round receivers in the draft. Sam Cosmi, the tackle out of Texas. So I'll end it there. Those are about 15, 20 guys that I named. If you guys think I forgot somebody who's still available that you would pick on day 2 in the 2nd or 3rd round tonight, let me know. Once again, for the scheduling tonight, I won't be going live. I'm going out tonight. I'll be eating at a restaurant, so we made reservations and whatnot. But I should be back in the house around 10, so I'll probably just make one video summing up all the picks that we made. I'll just do like one video saying day 2 picks of what I think. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And then I probably will be going live Saturday for day 3, but I wouldn't put it in stone. Day 3 I think we have 2 7th-round picks, and then we have a 5th-round pick. I don't think we have a 6th-round pick. I could be wrong on that as well, but Anthony Schwartz out of Auburn too. I'm just looking at the list right now. He's another wide receiver. Dwayne Eskridge out of Western Michigan. Those are some really good guys right now. So, but if I had to guess my prediction for day 2, I really think we're going to get Davis Mills. I think that's a guy we're going to pick in the 2nd or 3rd round if he's still there. And then I'm going to say Richie Grant is going to be our 2nd round pick at 51. I'm just going with Richie Grant at 51. And then the 2 3rd-round picks, I'm going to say, I'm going to go with Tommy Tremble in the 3rd round. And then I'm going to go with Javon Holland out of Oregon in the 3rd round. So I'm going to say Richie Grant, 2nd round. Tommy Tremble, 3rd round. And then Javon Holland out of Oregon, the safety. Those are the 2 3rd-round picks. And then Davis Mills, I'm going to say he might be a pick 2. Now, I know that's if we don't get Richie Grant in the 2nd round, then I think it's Davis Mills. I just have a hunch on that. But you guys let me know what you guys think. Let me know your day 2 predictions down low as well before they happen tonight at 7. I think it starts at 7. I'm not sure. But all right, you guys, held to the football team. And I gave the grade last night a B+, and I'm sticking with the B+. The reasoning why is because I don't think it was a reach, but maybe you could have went to with Darisaw, but at the same time, we really needed a linebacker. We needed a day 1 starter, and Darisaw might not even start day 1 because Cornelius Lucas isn't that bad. So actually, it might be an A-. I'll bump it up to an A-, but it's just because Jamin is still a little raw, and you just don't know yet. But at the same time, he just has the athletic traits. So we're banging on the athletic traits and the production that he did have 109 tackles. So he has some legit production too. But of course, he still has a lot to learn. And behind this defensive line, he should be really, really good. So I don't really have much negative to say about the pick. All right, guys. Hell to the football team. Peace.